He said that he is my damn man's, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass with hey. Had to run my damn bands up.
The way this badge helps is by keeping your field goal attempts per minute higher than 1. Now they're from getting hot, so that factors greatly into these percentages as well. And as we start at a 70 rating, you can see the percentages start to increase a decent amount around the 3rd attempt. And now Hall of Fame, we can see about a 4.5% increase to the make percentage. We can see the make percentage increase by 6% on Hall of Fame when compared to no badge at all. The green percentage increases roughly the same amount as it did at a 70 rating, which is very small like I said, but these boosts are small because this badge essentially works on every shot you take, so it makes sense. In short, this badge provides a small boost to pretty much every shot you take after your first attempt and can be very effective when used in the right situation.
Now it's just absolutely crazy to me that I've took my time, sat down and gave you guys the key about Volume Shooter, and now I want every single person that clicks on this vid to go watch 2K Labs' recent video on Volume Shooter. I thought people told me Volume Shooter was trash, but you want to know what and how OG understands things, and I'm gonna be straightforward, straight direct with y'all, because that's how I need to be. It's a math system with a game. So you got to think about Volume Shooter. Of course, off the rip, it's not going to be big boosts that you're going to be getting from every shot. No, that would be too OP. But when you are a ball dominant person, like what 2K Labs said, when you're ball dominant, Volume Shooter helps you because you're shooting a lot of shots. So by the time you're shooting all these shots, misses or think about if you're playing against tryhards, actual tryhards, where you're missing a lot of shot attempts and you need to get hot quick. You're banking in on like, damn, shit, he's been making me miss a lot. He has a lockdown or a rebound away. He got a defensive player switching on me. That Volume Shooter is helping you in that situation. So how can people even say that's a bitch badge? That's a whack badge. It doesn't work for Park. Are you serious? The ignorance. You see how I missed right here? Here was a Volume Shooter gameplay, but just watch and pay attention to this gameplay. This was when I was shooting with my meter. You know, I'm meter off now. Meter off, OG going crazy. Look. So think about when you have it on Hall of Fame. You're getting those small little boosts you're getting are very, very high. You're always going to stay into the game. Your shot's always going to be green. You're going to green way more shots. From deep, from wherever. If you're tired, you're going to green way more from those boosts adding up like microwave. That's what Volume Shooter basically is, but it has smaller boosts. Now Hot Start is the same badge as Volume Shooter, but understand this, you get a higher boost with Hot Start, but if you miss, you lose that badge out of the whole game. You guys got to understand, everything has to have a negative and a positive. Understand this on a smart aspect, please. This is how I figure out this shit and don't even have to have a dev tell me about the game, because I use it for a time and I switch it, I'll go to gold, I'll use it for a few games. I like it, but I feel a little difference when I'm on this, depending on how I start a game off or how I'm just shooting overall with it. And I realize I don't need it too high because I already have a 99 shot. But if you're any other build, now you guys know this is one of the best shooting badges in the game. It's basically microwave. You want microwave? You want to stay hot most of the time? You want to be able to get those greens all the time? You want to run Volume Shooter. If you have the extra badges to save for it, you want to run it. People keep saying Hot Start. Like, I wish 2K Labs, because I guess that's the only source people listen to that they think actual is credible. I'm straightforward. I don't got nothing to like sugarcoat. So you guys got to understand this. Volume Shooter. What's Volume Shooter negative? You get small boosts from it. But if you're shooting a lot, then you get the plus side. You're going to get the positive of it. So if you're not a player that's ball dominant or you're shooting a lot of shots throughout the game, no, don't use Volume Shooter. But if you are, like I said, all the guards, if you're on twos and you're a guard, why not run it? What? Are you serious? When you get the ball back and those certain whites that you get because you're already under pressure and you're already playing against people that are good, you're going to green more. You're going to hit the green window more, giving you that confidence. After you hit a green, don't you start getting more confident? What did I say? And if you go watch my first volume shooter video before 2K Labs even said anything, this is a mental badge. If you're a player that you handle the ball a lot and you take a lot of the shots, this is a mental badge. While you're in game, you'll be like, you know what? Let me set myself up and take this shot properly. This game ain't over. I got volume shooter. My green window is good. I'm fine. Let me just lock in. Look how I was locking in this game with it. So this is what you have to start understanding. That's what it does. Everything is mental. Everything is mental. If you don't have difficult shots, you're going to think in your head and say, you know what? I'm not going to take this dribble pull up. I'm not going to try to go and be a shot creator because I don't have difficult shots. You're telling yourself that, right? Because you know you don't have the badge mentally. You know you don't have the badge on. So it's not smart to take it. But if you have volume shooter on, you have that while you're playing in a game, thinking to yourself, volume shooter's coming in for me. I got this shot. I can take it. I'm good. Even though I missed a few, I'm good. Boom, you hit that first green, then you lock in. Green machine activates. All the other badges activate. And it's crazy I told y'all this. I don't have to put no numbers in the computer. I don't have to shoot 500 shots. I could understand and figure out things so quick by just the littlest, oh, I didn't get a shot here. I got animated and I was still able to make a shot. It must be that volume shooter coming out. I have been taking a lot of shots. I got other badges that are helping me. I already have a high 3. You get what I'm saying? You add all that in, you throw all of it in there. But I know, look at 2K's Lab when they did the stats and the statistics on it. Look how the badge helps you. Even if you're not even a shooter, if you have a 73 ball, it still helps you a lot. So imagine how the centers should actually have volume shooter on the corner. No, they want to have hot zone hunter. I need hot zone hunter, bro. I need it so bad. I was shooting greens without hot zone hunter. And I start to realize, you know what? Hot zone hunter only gives you a certain boost. It only gives you a certain limit and a certain cap. Volume shooter keeps going. It's small boosts, but it keeps going. It keeps stacking over time. Look at that green in his eye. It keeps stacking. And this was with the meter. Imagine if the meter was off. Oh, I shoot the meter off now. It's a crazy sight now. And you know how much people kept coming at me saying like, volume shooter is a rookie badge. No. You're thinking of it the wrong way. You're thinking of it that way because you can shoot without it. So you feel, I understand how you feel like you don't need the badge because you can shoot without it and you're good without it. You feel that way already. But if you actually use the badge and take time to throw it on gold or Hall of Fame, even silver works, if you take the time to throw it on, you'll start to realize like, damn, hold up, I am locking in with this, hold up. You'll start to realize you're shooting a bit more consistently. You won't go into those dry streaks where you're actually really missing up too much or you got to go take a drive. No, you'll keep shooting because you'll feel confident. You'll keep taking your shots even though you're missing. You'll start to lock in more. You know, after some people take a few shots, then they start driving and stuff. They start taking layups and stuff, right? They don't trust their shot no more. I see it all the time in comp games. And that's what I speak on. When I drop these tips, I speak on it for the highest level of playing, the highest level. But the way I explain it, I try to always explain it to where everybody can understand it. So my tips is for everybody, even if it seems like something so simple that you think you understand. It's crazy how people can say that they do, but a lot of times when you see people playing in games, they start choking up. And I'm telling you, certain badges give you a certain different mindset when you're playing with it. Is it not true? Is that not what the badges do? If a person has contact finisher on and he sees somebody little in the paint, he instantly thinks that in his mind, oh yeah, I'm already on a slasher. I got contact finisher on Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, he's a little guy. If it's a big center or rim protector in the paint, they're going to think twice a little bit. They're going to probably hop step. So understand, what do you think volume shooter will do for you? It keeps your mind and mentality in that mind state of, okay, I am good to shoot. Even though I missed a few, I'm good to shoot. You won't be as shaky taking your shots or pulling up. Get hip, man. I've been telling y'all this. I just had to remake this video again because I'm going to make it be known. I've been put y'all on game with this. I was the first person talking about this badge, telling y'all this badge works. People was like, you're just making a guess. No, but I don't make guess. I play the game and understand and pay attention to detail to everything that's going on in the game. I have to understand how my build really worked. What works the best for my build. But I always realized once I took off volume shooter, I felt it. I can feel the hit. Like, okay, I see the hit. You can't just pull up anywhere off rip. You can't just, no, you gotta have that volume shooter coming in. And if you have it on Hall of Fame, you're gonna feel those benefits very, very fast. Gold, you still feel it very, very good. I can rock with gold Hall of Fame either. I'm rocking with it on silver right now, just because my other shooting badges. So hit the like button down, man. Positive vibe.